G'day and welcome to another video. Sorry, I didn't know if it was working. It's working. Welcome to another video. I just want to do another quick update on the fire situation that's near me. I've had lots and lots, like hundreds of messages about are we okay in the fires and sending well wishes and everything else. And I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for that. Very, very much appreciate it. Excuse me, I'm like so hot. It's summer here in Australia and it's really hot. We've had some crazy weather. So I don't know what it was like last week. We had 2 days of like 41 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. It's around 100 plus degrees. And then yesterday it was in like low 20s, which is like half the amount. And I had not a jumper on, but I had a long sleeve top that was warm. But then like the day before that I couldn't cool down. Anyway, anyone that's wondering, this is the Me shawl with the pom-pom edging, just in case you're wondering. There won't be any links, it's just on my phone, so I'm just going to upload straight from my phone. So the fire situation, lots of people have heard through their through their news or online or anything like that. It is out of control. It feels like the whole of my state is on fire, which is not, but it feels like that. The whole East Coast. I live in New South Wales, which, if you know where Sydney is in Australia on the East Coast, that's New South Wales. That's the state that Sydney is in. There are so many fires. There's around 100 fires currently burning. None at this stage are at the highest level warning. There's 3 levels. The first one, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's just like there's a fire, but there's no immediate risk to anyone. The second level is watch and act, and that means that there's a fire that could be potentially dangerous, so watch where it is, what's coming, if there's any embers like falling from the sky, and act. So that means evacuate or put your, if you're going to protect your house, put that into plan. And the highest level is emergency warning, and that means get out of town if you are not prepared to stay and fight. Even if you are prepared to stay and fight, you need to have proper gear. So, you know, respirators and stuff like that. It's okay. I thought I had my husband. I think it might just be the door. Hang on. No, it's just the door moving with the breeze. Not that it matters if it's my husband, but he may actually come in the room and start talking, which is done before. Where was I? Yeah, so emergency warning is you're in dire straits and get out of town, so evacuate, go to evacuation centre or go somewhere, you know, friends, family, whatever. So my dad had a fire through, when was that? It was before Christmas. It was just before Christmas. I can't remember the date. It was just before Christmas, and he had emergency warning. So that is the highest level. That means get out of town or stay and fight. He chose to stay and fight, but he didn't actually have the fire come to his property. But it was very, very close. It was in next door's property. So they were all helping put out the fires and everything. But Dad's safe, the property's safe, house is fine. Next door just got a little bit of grass burnt, which is so lucky. His town and the town next door, they lost quite a few houses. I think like 20 odd houses in each town. So yeah, it's full on. They've lost quite a lot of houses. He's in the town Buxton, where the first two firefighters got killed a tree fell down, and their emergency vehicle, they're in the rural fire brigade, which is a volunteer fire brigade. Their truck got hit by a tree, hit the tree. Tree fell and hit the truck, and it rolled over. And unfortunately, 2 of the driver, I think, and the passenger in the front was killed. But there's been something like 24 lives have been lost, I think. I'm sure. I haven't actually been keeping up to date too much because it's very it's very distressing. These people's lives are just getting destroyed, and I've been busy with work, so I've been trying just to, a little bit keep up to date. So I think there's around 24 people have lost their life, and it's hundreds and hundreds of houses. So it's also at the moment, so where my dad is, the fire's sort of gone through, and it's not endangering anyone where he is. But then over the weekend and last week, I think it was, you can tell I have no idea what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. Sometime last week, the coastal towns, we're not on the coast, we're sort of inland a little bit. The coastal towns had a massive, massive fire go through. It was just, it was devastating. Again, houses lost, lives lost. They reckon half a billion or 500,000. Whatever, it's a lot of animals have passed away as well. So lots of native animals, farm animals, horses, cattle, pets, you name it. So it's very distressing because every time you turn the TV on, that's all that you see on the news. Like I said, I've been trying not to watch it. It was making me quite anxious. And I'm not taking away from the fact that those people's lives are absolutely, they're devastated. But I need to keep my anxiety under control so that I'm ready if something happens. So our place is safe so far. There's fires burning all around. Nothing close to our house. No, nothing really close to our house, but they are burning, so we are sort of on high alert. I think it's the wind bashing a door. Yeah, totally is. Yeah, so we are just, the fires will not get put out unless it rains. There is no rain forecast, and I don't mean like a shower, I mean a good shower or a good downpour of rain is the only thing that's going to put these fires out, because where the fires are, they're in all the bushland, which might be called a forest or the woods, depending on where you live, where all the trees and the scrubs and shrubs and stuff grow. It's our national parks, or not native. National parks. I'm so hot. Did I mention I'm hot? So I just wanted to get on here and say hi and say that we are safe. My family's safe. My sister has 2 fires. She lives on, there's a main road that goes all the way through from the Blue Mountains, which is kind of close to Sydney. It's on the western Sydney, so it's the mountain range that goes along. They have one road all the way through the mountains, and they live in one of the towns there. And one side of the highway there's a fire, and on the other side of the highway there's a fire. But unfortunately, their fire up there is seeming to be quite controlled. So fingers crossed, nothing happens up there. I've had friends and family and other people who have had fires really close to them, and also fires go through their places. It's crazy times, really crazy times. So I think that's all I've got to tell you at the moment. I just wanted to hop on. I was being asked quite a lot how we were going, so I thought I'd quickly make another video. Some people were asking for an update video, so everything's fine here. It's just hot, but hey, it's summer. What else do you expect? So it's the beginning of January. What's the date today? 7th of January, and I am going back to work today. I was supposed to go back to work yesterday, which was Monday, but why didn't I go back yesterday? Oh, my dad gave me a heap of fruit. I'm talking boxes and boxes and boxes of fruit. He was able to get some for free. So I've been making jam and dehydrating stuff. So that's what I was doing yesterday, because I just wanted to get rid of it. Get it processed before it went off. So that's what I was doing yesterday. But that's more fun than working, so I keep looking that way. There's a window. I need to focus. Clear focus. I never focus on anything. Yeah, so today I'm going back to work and going through if you've got a question or comments and stuff like that you've left over the Christmas break and over New Year's, then I will get back to that in the next couple of days. I think that's it. Yep, and I hope to film this week as well. Oh, I should have brought that out. It's a shawl, which can be used as a blanket. You could use it as a scarf pattern, a shawl like a wrap, or a blanket pattern. Did I just say that? Scarf, shawl, blanket. That's what it can be used for, and it's really, really cool. So gather up all your leftover yarns that you've had from projects that you've done throughout the year. You could make it all in one colour if you wanted to. You could make it... I had one ball of each colour, and they were 200 grams or 7 ounces. And 7 colours, 7 ounces, or 200 grams. And I kind of like dig sections of colour. You'll see it when the project comes out. But yeah, very exciting. Very excited about that. So I'm just rambling. I'm seriously just rambling. Tell me to shut up. I will see you in the next video. And until then, happy crochet. Bye.